Towson men's soccer reporting for fall camp just yesterday. We're now with head coach Frank Olszewski. Coach, I know last season was probably one that you guys wanted to put behind you pretty quickly. These guys are here now, ready to embark on a new season. What's the overall feeling with this group as you guys just are in the early stages of camp?
Here's the theme: start sharp, finish strong. It's a new season, and that's how we're approaching it, Damon.
Mm-hmm. With this group, there were some guys on this team last year that have obviously graduated and moved on. What's the makeup of this team right now as we look into the 2012 season?
Well, we're kind of in another phase here. We've moved on from the spring. The spring was one phase where we've made some transition with the group, and I think we're headed in the right direction. And this group's ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about maybe some of the new faces that joined this roster. I know obviously you have some young guys in the sense of freshmen, but also some transfers that, I don't know, maybe could see some time right away.
Well, the interesting one would jump right out at you would be Josh Danza, who was here with us as we know in the spring. Mm-hmm. And so his transition will be a little bit easier than the guys who are starting right off the get-go for the preseason. But Josh Danza is going to be a great help to us this season along the back line. Give us a great deal of experience there. He had a great summer. He played with the Puerto Rican national team, and he was down playing with the Atlanta Silverbacks in the PDL. So he's had a great summer. Mm-hmm.
In terms of guys returning, obviously a lot of attention always paid to Kay Bonjo. Tell us about him and maybe some of the guys that'll be flanking him up front a little bit.
Well, Kay's an important player. He's an exciting player. Every time he touches the ball, very dynamic. But this is not a sport where you can be a one-man team. So he does need a supporting cast. And we're hopeful that Enrico Skripchak he had an injury when he first started, and he's finally put that behind him. He's looking very sharp. He's looking very chipper, and he's contributing even in training right now with some dynamic goals. So we're excited about that, and he has some other players playing out on the flank, C.J. Corey and Phil Martinelli, and obviously we can't forget about the defenders.
Warm enough out here for you? This is perfect, isn't it, for these guys?
Nice and toasty, and if you could turn it up a couple more degrees, I'd be happy about that as well.
We'll see what we can do. We'll definitely check in with you throughout the fall. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thanks, Damon.
I told you, nobody prepares like we do. Okay. And nobody finishes like we do. Okay. It is never how you start. It's how you finish. I'm sorry.